Legit, real shit. This is the first play. I don't even be making it up. If you've been on my streams, which we stream every Sunday, if you've been on my stream, you know that this legit happens to me as soon as I walk in here. This is why I always say I'm not allowed to miss my shots. If I miss my shots, the likelihood of me seeing some stupid, I mean, the dumbest thing you've ever imagined in your life, the chances are to the moon. Their chances are literally to the moon. Now, I'm not a big man, so I'm not going to just say this like it's law. I'm just speaking from straight common sense. Going for a putback like this makes zero sense. Why not just get the rebound? You know what I mean? Why not? But I'm not even tripping on that. I'm still wide open. I'm still wide open. He gets the rebound. Now everybody take a look. He legit has 3 options, but if you want to say you're not gonna give it to him for the passing lane, okay, 2 options. You've got 2 options, and specifically me. I got now 99-3. I don't care, I just missed. Everybody misses shots. I'm just saying there is no reason why you went up with this when you've got 2 of your teammates right there. I've said this so many times. When you do things like this at the beginning of the game, I'm not gonna give you the ball. So you don't deserve the rock. What about your behavior says you are trustworthy with the ball after pulling this bullshit? Niggas kill me with this shit. This right here always gets on my nerves. Okay, first of all, just because you post up, right? Unless you're wide open, you are not entitled to the ball. So the fact that you sat in the paint, gave us the 3-second because you deserve the rock, why? Nigga, what did I say earlier? Why would someone give you the ball? Clearly, maybe you need a refresher. Maybe you need a refresher. Ain't this you? This is you, right? You did this, correct? So if you just did that, why would we prioritize you as our first priority scoring option? Why would we do that? You ever thought about that? Let's break it down. If you just did that, you don't get this. You're on timeout, my nigga. You are on timeout. You don't get the rock for the next 3 possessions. That's how this works. If you got a problem with that, go talk to God about it. I didn't make the rules. Doing this is the equivalent of throwing a temper tantrum. Literally, like, I didn't get the ball, so nobody will. Like, what the? Big men, it's real simple. All you have to do when you think you should get the ball in the paint and you don't, move the fuck out the way. It's not hard, move. Because guess what? I can't believe I have to say the next words out of my mouth. You are not gonna get the ball 100% of the time, every time you're wide open. You're not. You're never gonna get the ball every single time you're wide open. You would know that if you played sports, or maybe if you like went outside. I'm like real convinced that half y'all be lying when I ask you, do you play sports? Because if you play sports and you go outside, if you go outside, you know you're not gonna get the ball every time. You know this. So if you don't get the rock, even if you wide open, take your ass out the paint and reset. Doing this makes you look retarded. I just wanna let you know that. There is so much to unpack here. There's too much to unpack, so we gonna take our time with this. First of all, there is no way you are lollygagging, skipping, and hopping around the paint. You didn't get the ball, so he's literally going in circles around the paint when we've only got 4 seconds. Not to mention this dumb fucker's posting up, not even being spatially aware to the fact that how is he gonna get you the ball? How is he gonna get you the ball? No. How is he gonna get you the ball without him hitting the rim? But see, niggas don't think. But what blows me is after we get a 3-second, this is the shit we take? You were not, there was no way you truly believed in your mind this was gonna work. No way. I've said it once and I'll keep saying it until I can't no more. You have to hit a move. You have to hit a move. These niggas will play like this. They'll play like this and swear 2K25 is bad. If you believe that 2K25 is a trash 2K, it's because you suck. I'm just gonna be real. And let's not forget the cardinal sin of all. I'm wide open. I'm right there. You did not have to take that. You did not have to take that. There is no reason, no business for you to take that. The thought process of slashers really blow my mind. If y'all ever wonder why I don't like playing with slashers, this is why. So you didn't see that gargantuan ass nigga like following you the whole time. You didn't see him. I'm going to ask you this, and I'm being dead ass. What did you think was gonna happen? Real shit. What did you think was gonna happen? Because unless your idea was to pump fake, any and all circumstances were gonna end with you looking retarded. I'm dead ass. You should have passed that to the center. But more importantly, give me the fucking ball. Why does this keep happening every time I'm wide open? I'm not saying that I have to get it every time, but if you gonna take this, you might as well give it to me. Clearly you don't know what to do with the rock. This has to be the lowest amount of IQ I've seen in one fucking game in a long time. What about this game that you've seen so far lets you think that they're gonna be sweet in the paint? What lets you think that it's just gonna be easy and I can just go up and not think about what I do in all my decisions? Like, so for like real shit. And on top of that, you're too short. You the same height as me. I'm 6'4". There's no way you thought this was gonna work. Hold on, just let me compose myself. If you want to say that he had to go up with that because he was already in the paint for 2 seconds, I would strongly disagree. He ain't have to do anything. He didn't have to go up with that shit. There's nothing you can say to me because at the end of the day, he didn't want to leave the paint. See, when you are 3 second aware, like you don't do certain shit. Like when he was in the paint for like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, right around there, he could have left and he didn't. And even when he got the ball and he knew he was about to get a 3 second and he truly cared about it, he would have just called a timeout on himself. I've seen big men do it. So you really believed in your mind that like you're a god. It's the only thing that makes sense. You have to believe that you're a deity to like go up with this on a consistent basis for it to not work. I think he's made like 2 of these out of the like 40 he's missed. Like I'm dead ass. Why in the fuck would you ever go up with this and just put yourself in circumstances where you will fail? This is why it bothers me. When you sit in the paint like that for that long, you're putting yourself in a position to fail. You really are. Because when I have the ball, especially with how this 2K is, I am not going to just immediately look at anybody else because at the end of the day, they will take the ball from me. I have to be aware of where the ball is. If the ball is on my right hand and he's on my right side, I have to make sure I cross. Otherwise, it will get took. So the pass is not gonna be as fast. And that's my fucking problem. You niggas think that every point guard is just gonna be like Chris Paul. Well, I got news for you, buddy. We cannot, and I'm saying we, even though I'm a shooting guard, no point guard can see you that fast every single time. Nobody. You gotta have like this thing called, I don't know, what's the term? It's like escaping me because it's almost like it's common sense. You have to have common sense. And when you don't have common sense, you do shit like this. Even if you want to say the pass was late, because it kind of was a little bit late. Even if you want to say that's the case, does that excuse taking this? Does it? So I have to pass properly on time every time. And if we really want to take it there, say your pass was off. You should have passed it at X, Y, and Z. So what about this? Huh? What about this? What about this also? Yeah, so I don't want to hear shit about my passing when this is what you did to me, and at least you got the fucking rock, and look what you did with it. You know how like OP the steals are in this game, so for you to throw this, I think you probably dropped your helmet. You need to go back in the locker room, go fucking find it, because you are retarded. I'm like, no, seriously, you might be slow. Possibly you don't know your times tables. I'm not sure if you know how to work a calculator or even know how to drive a car, because there's no way you threw this. No way. You had too many options. So at this point, I'm just gonna assume you're selling. Possibly you could be selling, I don't know. But at the end of the day, for you to throw, matter of fact, public service announcement, centers, unless your like pass accuracy is, and I'm not bullshitting, unless your pass accuracy is like a 95, you should never throw cross-court passes anymore in this 2K. This ain't the 2K for that. Unless the entire like opposite team better be below half court, and even then you're still pushing it. As a matter of fact, you know what, fuck it, dog. Just don't throw shit like this. Can we just not throw shit like this until either A, you have a 99 pass act, or B, 2K for some reason patches the game, which I don't think is gonna happen. If they were gonna patch steals, they would have did it by now. And if they did do it, because I don't keep up with the 2K news, if they did do it, I can't fucking tell. The nigga did it again. Let's break it down one more time, because y'all swear I'm an asshole. At what point was he open? And at what point has he proven to himself and everybody else that he deserves the ball? I'm just being real. At what point, with how he's been playing, has he been like such a dominant force and I just don't know about it? Or has he been fucking up so many times we don't want to give you the ball? Maybe if every time you get the rocket, you do dumb shit, you don't deserve the ball. Like, you know what I think a big problem is with the 2K community? A lot of you niggas are very entitled. And let me explain what I mean by that. Let's define entitlement. This is the definition of entitlement. I'm gonna give you a second to read it. This is the definition of entitlement. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, how can someone be entitled in a video game? It's real simple. For you to sit in the paint and get a 3 second means you think you're entitled to the ball because you're the center or because you're posting up. That is literally what it is. You are only sitting there because you truly believe that you should get the rock. So for him to get a 3-second, not once, but twice in the same fucking game while being covered, it just screams entitlement. That's what it is. And that's why a lot of you niggas are trash at this game. You're very entitled. Anytime things don't go your way, it's 2K's fault. Like real shit, think about it. Anytime something goes wrong, how many times are you gonna say the words, damn, 2K hold me, versus damn, I fucked up? And if it's not you specifically, it's your friends, it's game chat. A lot of you niggas are very entitled. That's why you can't get better at the game. I'm dead ass. That is literally why most people in 2K can't get better, because they assume it's everyone else's fault but their own. I called this same nigga out in this game and he literally would not hear anything that I said. I said, you can't just do this because that's what this and da 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 da. Like I was explaining why what you're doing was trash, and all he would say the whole time is, it's not me, 2K this, 2K that, you right bro, being real dismissive, when all I was trying to do was help you, stupid ass. Now I have to embarrass you. This is why my channel exists, because you can't escape the clip. You can't escape the tape. You can't escape the tape. You can sit there and lie and say 2K hold you. You can sit there and lie and say it's not your fault. But well, when we go back and look at this film, there is nothing to say other than damn, my bad. So let me get this straight. You sat in the paint, you did all that temper tantrum, so when you finally get the ball at the end of the game to finally showcase your skills, this is what you do? This is what you do? This, and you expect us to, and you wanted the ball from us. That is insane. That is ludicrous. I can't even believe what I'm looking at. This nigga right here. Matter of fact, no. What is it? Him, this guy right here. If you run into him into the wreck, run away. Close app, quit the game. It's over. And if you play against them, that's an easy dub. I can't believe you. You might be trash player of the week. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna say trash player of the week. You are trash player of the week. Before we move on to the next game, I just find it really funny that he's still doing the dumb shit. And at this point, we're both going back and forth in the game chat. But it's just so funny when I do this to people, because like the way that they talk to me like I'm not gonna save the clip. You know what I mean? Like they don't, because I'm not famous. So like anytime they talk all this shit, I always get like the biggest smile on my face. I'm like, wow, you're really about to get embarrassed. You know what I mean? Maybe that makes me a bad person. I don't really care. Because like when you dodge accountability and I've got the tape, it's just so much. It's like actually hilarious. Y'all, we're done. And I know you haven't seen it yet. So we're gonna go and watch it together. The first time he gets the ball, he does this. Now, obviously this is trash. Why the hell would you do that? That is the worst type of slashing. It's the first fucking quarter, right? But wait, there's more. He gets the ball again, runs in the paint with the center waiting on him, with his teammate wide open right there, goes up. It doesn't work. And I'm just like, no, there's no way. Look at the court, it's the first quarter. So that's 2 in a row. He did 2 in a row. That's back to back. Now here's what's crazy. The next time I tried not to give him the ball. I was like, please, for the love of God, we all gotta be on the same page at this point. No way he deserves the rock. Wrong. He gets the ball one more time and it don't work yet again. And this right here is why we have a shot selection crisis, and it needs to be solved. And until it gets solved, I will continue to do the hard work, especially when I don't feel like it, because God, I mean, damn, like I actually really like this 2K, but this it's getting hard to play with y'all.